I come to the block, I keep a compact. Because I don't want much time. Head to the motherfucking news that. The motherfucking news that. I don't think no practice. Ain't nowhere to practice at school closed. For spring break. Wednesday, we're gonna get up Wednesday, okay? And we're gonna go to the park. So you can work on basketball court. So you can take a practice with you. I don't know. I gotta find one down here. Socks. Okay. 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 No. Okay. Okay, son. Okay.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Tonight, we wrap up the first 13 weeks of the season with a good Monday nighter between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Philadelphia Eagles. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
I just thought.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Pollard again. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Hurts. He finds his man complete. It's Burgess. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the 1st down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. The Eagles had 8-3 now, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Throwing is Hurts.
Oh my God. Where the fuck was he? Are you fucking kidding me? I fucking hate this fucking. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
And now it brings up fourth down.
Where the fuck was he throwing it?
They're going on fourth down with Hurts. He finds his man complete. That's Burgess. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh my. Why is he throwing it so fucking far? Like, what is going on with this fucking fuck-ass game, bro?
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Ready. On second down, it's Pollard. Down to the 25. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there, with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun, it's Hurts. Got a man, it's Brown. And he'll be brought down just shy of 40.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Going to run again here with Pollard. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for it in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. On first down, they go with Mostert again. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I want to play the Cowboys too, cuz. Come on, you ain't saying nothing either, cuz. Stop it, bro. You said something before the week moved. I ain't know what you was even talking about at first, bro. You funny as shit, bro. Niggas kill me.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. And able to surge forward for about 5.
I'm not crying. I'm like, you know how we do. Oh my God. Hey Lee, first of all, your shit's like a robot. Oh my. Yo, so only you can play, but I can't. Only you can play, but I can't, cuz. Oh my. Cuz, only you can play and I can't. That's crazy, cuz. I can't play with you. What'd you say?
Dropping him for a 2-yard loss.
Oh, I'm about to say, I said,
conversions, but they need 7 yards here.
That's how we do since we was Pampers. All we do is talk shit. Nigga, I don't want to play you at all. How about that? How about that? Oh my God.
And that is incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there.
Yo, because in that other in Chris League, my line ain't shit, bro.
To bring up 4th down here.
Nigga, you 9-2.
So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
Hey, cuz you 9 and.
And I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives.
You 9-2, cuz.
Opportunities the rest of the game.
You hear me? You hear me?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to.
Yo, did you see? I barely won yesterday.
From an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip.
Oh my! Oh shit! Yo, that nigga. Yo, Lee, you might have to go into a party chat. For some reason, you're doing sounding real robotish.
But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense.
You want to quit? Start over?
What you're going to do here on 2nd down.
You know, I ain't no nut when it comes to my family.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync.
It sounds bad. You sound bad.
Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Carr going to try and throw on third down. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Around! Oh my God!
And he is going to have a Raiders first down as this defense cannot come up with a play that they need.
Oh my God, he would not turn around.
17 yards there on fourth down. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Eagles are going to take possession.
He was open like a motherfucker.
You become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver.
So you going through what I was going through them games I was playing niggas, cuz. You know, I know exactly what you talking about, my nigga.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Oh my God.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion.
I actually loved it. But I don't know what the fuck.
After taking over after a turnover.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver Brown. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route.
I know why mine, every time people come over, they log onto my joint, they told me I had 100 devices attached to my Wi-Fi.
Up from his linebacker spot.
So they tell you, I didn't know, but you got 2 Wi-Fi's, cuz. We got 2 of them. I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know. You got 2, I guarantee you. I come over, I'll show you, be like, wow.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Yo, man. God damn, good defense, bro.
Chandler Jones in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position, and even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
This is caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert, 26 yards. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
I missed it. Bonk.
And Howie clanks it off the right
Bonk.
upright. And it's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration.
Yo, Devontae Adams was open too. I was bitching, cuz.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy
like everybody else
that he
do.
can
Let's
complete,
go.
and then get to the
I
running
ain't figured out what
game
everybody
and try to
doing.
get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. Throwing again on second down. Carr lets this go for Renfro downfield.
Good shit, cuz. They ain't let me make a play on it or nothing. I got there and couldn't do nothing. That's good shit, cuz.
Make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He'll look downfield for Waller. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe.
Good shit, guys.
This is intercepted. My goodness. Anthony.
Come on, Lee. Stop, Lee.
Takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense
Game over.
delivers a score. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And Howie clanks it off the right.
I just missed 2, cuz. I got a feeling, man. That offensive line shit, really, man. Oh,
in the air. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
yes.
Right down Broadway. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles.
That shit opened right up to me, cuz.
Special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from the special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes
That's how I was. Yo,
you
that's kind of the
and if you do, you're taking on some responsibility, but he was happy to do so there.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Meanwhile, Carr's thrown, taken in by Adams. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now Carr. Pass thrown to Adams. He's got it on the crossing route. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 43.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone, and that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, You often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Well, it floated on him, and it's intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 40-yard line. Well, that's kind of one of those we saw developing and had interception written on it from the second that ball left his hand.
And if you're going to throw a floater like that, it really only works if you're leading a tight end on a flag route or something to the corner of the end zone. If you're going to throw a ball like that to the sideline, you're just giving the defender way too much time to make a read on it, step in, and make the play. Hey.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to let this one go deep.
Oh!
It's knocked away and incomplete. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit. Suggested.
Almost scored that.
A little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over. You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Able to find Waller, that's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Well, we talk all the time about situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. They fake the handoff. Now Carr.
Oh! What the fuck was that?
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to the top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled the opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
It's caught here by Adams.
Oh!
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it 4th down.
It's different baseball. We call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down. But the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
Carr going to go on 4th down. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. So they tried it. Not only did they not get the first, they fumbled it away.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there? I think that teams that are convinced Do they feel pretty good about their game plan, what they want to get done that day? Go for it. Give it a try. Hey, let's see if your defense can rescue them a little bit.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing it. So things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently. Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. They go play action with Hurts. Going up top. He's got him in, complete. A big play there for Philly. 53 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Pollard. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway.
Oh, my God, man, clearly in the fucking end zone.
Defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it.
Good defense, cuz. Defense, man. He's in the end zone, though, man.
Here we go. Check. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Go, Reed. Go. Check, man.
They'll try it now with Mostert.
Yeah, Mostert.
Touchdown.
Yeah, Mostert.
Raheem Mostert, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. This defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They're not trying to put points on the board.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw his car. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Carr now on 1st down. Forced out to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Carr going to throw. Waller taking it in over the middle.
Wow.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there. Throwing on first down is Carr.
Hey, wide open.
Adams complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 24-yard line.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr, and it's complete to Adams. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Carr finding his former college teammate Adams there for the Raider first.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Mostert. And some space here. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. Touchdown! Devontae Smith, 75 yards. And the Eagles are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Carr now to throw.
That's what?
He's going to float this one deep right side. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
No.
Darius Slay with a pick.
But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Oh, shit. That's some bullshit, guys.
Give him 30 yards there.
I just said that shit was some bullshit.
So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45.
They let me catch that.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard.
They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now,
Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. In for the sack, Deion Jones.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
God
Shot
damn!
on the release as this will be incomplete.
You got fucking blocked.
Passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp.
Don't let Crosby come in.
Resulted in touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had so many turnovers, you have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are...
He's got a man, complete.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
Carr now on 1st down. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37.
Carr. And that's complete to Adams. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Caught on the right side by Adams.
Woo!
And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Carr to throw again. Being chased out left.
Oh!
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
I tried to get there.
Picking up the late touchdown.
AJ.
Still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for the team.
E-A-G-L-E-S. Eagles.
Something maybe positive to look at.
That's how you spell it, sir.
This one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah,
I'm glad you asked some kind of question. Remember, this is your favorite football team, okay?
In the end zone.
Eagles. This is who you like, okay?
And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the
Eagles
ball
is your
off.
team, yes.
they tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you, because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case,
So Eagles at school? Good job.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, CD, this is the ideal situation in the 4th quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock, with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense,
Good game, Cuzzo.
game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're
You get
exactly
money.
right. They can end this one on their own terms.
So flying Eagles fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we